So, have you been watching the Serbia game, and what do you think about Nikola Jokic and Bogdan Bogdanovic's game?
Well, Jokic is one of my favorite players. I love watching him play. His skill, his decision making. Bogdanovich has also been one of my favorite young players to watch because he plays the game without fear. And so I'm a huge fan of both of their games.
Jokic with the offensive board. James, okay!
We just have to try to make things tough when you're playing against a great player.
Murray looking to push. This is what they want to do. Play exquisite pass. Jokic.
They're going to score. I mean, he still had 25 points. You're not locking down a great player. He's the MVP of the NBA for a reason.
Now Nickeil Alexander-Walker guarding Murray. Jokic up and under. It's a beauty with the left hand.
He's strong. He's 7 foot. He's got amazing touch.
He's kind of like breaking that mold, kind of like how Magic Johnson did with the point guard position.
Really high IQ, sees things before they happen.
This dude is so fucking good, man. Straight up.
Like playmaking and the ability to make everyone around him better is what makes him truly a historically great basketball player.
Mm-hmm. He's got an incredible instinct to play the game, but I watch him being interviewed and stuff. This guy's got the right stuff.
Tell me what
being able to see things happen before they happen and seeing the reward go to your teammates, it's the best part of the game.
You see that in him?
Yes.
Oh, look at that pass. Look at that. What a play!
He's great. He's great. He's great. Unfortunately, in the world we live in, he's going to be judged by what him and his team does in the playoffs. For me personally, it's an honor and a privilege to watch him play every single night. You don't just walk out of bed and get triple doubles. And the thing I like about his triple doubles too, it ain't like 11, 11, and 10.
Yeah, exactly.
He is really putting in the numbers, and he's a great kid. He's a great player.
He's at an incredible level. In each game, it seems he's getting better each month. He's so consistent. He's so unbothered when he plays. I feel like him, Greek Freak, Embiid, they're raising the level of each other's play. So to see what he's doing is raising the level across the league, and it's been unbelievable to watch. I think the best is yet to come, even this season.
I mean, he continues to play against himself. Like he's like topping himself. It's certain players that when a schedule come out or whoever they playing, you see they try to, this is where I need to go. This is the game I need to have. He has those games versus himself. That's what it seems like, right? He just continues to get better and better and better. And so it's a beautiful brand of basketball to watch, to see a big guy, control the game the way he does and the way he plays the game. It's just beautiful.
I just want to set you up with this. How Jokic was it that basket was him falling down off balance and throwing it? To me, he's kind of the opposite of you, where you were sheer dominance and he's like an discombobulated toss. It's a different style, but I know you appreciate it.
I appreciate it because he puts up big numbers. But the great John Wooden said the true definition of a great player is one that makes his teammates better. And 500 assists, he's getting everybody involved. If you cut, he'll get you the ball. And I like when I watch him play, his other guys play hard because they know they're going to get the ball. I play with guys that they're not going to cut because they know I'm not going to throw it out. But when he gets the ball in the post, he's actually looking for them first. Then after they make, the first and second cut, then he makes his move. But as a big guy, you have to appreciate 36 and 15 and 2,000 points and 1,000 rebounds and 500 assists. Definitely a great player, and he plays his own way, his own style.
Those tip ins and stuff, you play good defense, he still finds his way right underneath the basket. He's got good touch to keep it up there on the rim and finish. So he's got kind of the full package, and guys are hitting shots around him, then it makes it super tough to figure out how you want to defend him. He's obviously the MVP for a reason last year, and he's playing arguably as good as last year. So I don't know how to hype him up anymore.
Not locking down a great player. He's the MVP of the NBA for a reason. Possibly the MVP of the NBA again. We don't know yet, but for a reason. He's an incredible, incredible player. Very, very, very tough guard. I think when I'm guarding him, I'm also playing chess. It's not just all bang, 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 and beat them to the spot. Like it's a lot of different games within the game that you have to try to play against a guy like that. That's that smart. See, you have a lot of guys that's skilled and talented and not very smart. Don't see the floor well, kind of got like these blinders on, and they see this one thing, which is the rim through these little blinders. And those guys are a lot easier to take out of the game than a guy like Joker, who scores the ball just as well, if not better, as those guys that's like this, but pass the ball just as well as Chris Paul. Reads the game just as well, as LeBron James. Take that with a grain of salt. LeBron James probably read the game better than anyone in the history of basketball. But you get my drift. Like against a guy like that, it can't just be like, oh, I'm trying to do this one thing. There's so many other things that you have to do, because if not, he just quickly figures stuff out and take advantage of it. So thanks. But no thanks. I can't fall for that one. I know how he's coming out tomorrow. Just gotta try to make him take tough shots and live with the results.
Jokic, let me tell y'all something. This dude is so fucking good, man. Straight up. Like, I haven't seen anything like him. Where he passes. You got a 7'1" center bringing up the ball, initiating the offense. Like, everything goes through him.
And he passes people open, like Aaron Rodgers style.
It is amazing. The passes that he makes from one side of the court to the other, on time and on target, the bounce passes in between defenses. You can't guard him on the post because he's too big. He can't jump over a dollar bill. He rebounds. He is amazing. If there was one guy I would want to play with.
I was going to say, if you got to play with someone like him,
I would love to play with him. He's a problem.
I mean,
he's a problem. Like he's like Jason Kidd as a point guard.
Right.
Like, those guys don't have to score to affect the game.
But he also scores.
But he can score. He shoots a three. What can he do?
I mean,
he can't jump. Yeah, he can't jump. He can't jump. And like, you see how big he is? There's no muscle definition on him, and he's just wearing you down, and he's strong. And I love him.
Yeah.
I love him. I don't even know what other words to say. I love him.
Right stuff.
I mean, this is unbelievable. When I look at this guy, he can't jump over a phone book. He's not that fast. He just continues to dominate these games year in and year out. And it makes me want to believe that he's probably our game's. He has to be the top 3 most skilled players in the game, because he doesn't have any athleticism. I mean, no definition, no speed, and he continues to be major factor out there on the offensive end. And it's just, it's fun to watch, though. I mean, it just puts hope in all the little pudgy kids around the world that you can do it too.
Yeah, he's ridiculous. Yeah, I felt like all of those shots felt like they was easy shots, and he just played a game at a pace that you can't speed him up, fluster him. He's strong. He can make every shot. I mean, I hate when he makes shots because he's so unorthodox, and it's like, oh yeah, that's a miss, and then it goes straight in. He's incredible, and I thought he carried them all night tonight. Scoring the ball. Like I said, him and Jamal do a great job in that pick and roll. It's so tough to stop, but we just play extremely hard. You're not going to stop these guys, and they're efficient players, but we play hard. I think that made up for it.
He has cemented himself as an all-time great. That's a fact. Multiple MVPs, a finals MVP, a championship. He's 8 years in. He's entering his prime. There's no reason to think that the Nuggets are not going to have multiple deep playoff runs. Will they win another championship? I don't know. But this team with this core, given their age, I think they have a chance to be in title contention, whatever that looks like. Deep playoff runs for a long time. Even without all that, Jokic is an all-time. Is he top 20? Is he top 30? I don't know. I don't care. Well, we'll discuss. The instant reaction, though, from my standpoint, he's an all-timer. He's an all-time great. Crazy that he was left off the top 75 list, isn't it? Oh, man. Anyways, apparently stat padding gets you a long way in the NBA. Gets you all the way to the championship. if you're Nikola Jokic. Congrats to him. Best player in the world right now.
Rebounding, leading the break, giving it up, getting it back, and finishing with the slam.